Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're recording from my shed. I don't know why I felt like it. It's also, can you see it? Yeah, it's also a gym, but that's not important. Anyway, today I want to talk about how I got into software development. I'm sure you've heard stories from other people a million times before, but you know what? Might as well add to the pile. So initially I started off, like everyone does, playing video games when I was a kid, and yeah, that's fun, as always, as you'd expect. Yeah, played lots of RuneScape as a kid. Played lots of what else did I do? Yep, I played Adventure Quest Worlds. That was fun, and games like Adventure Quest. I think they're still around, but no one plays them. RuneScape, I know is still around, but hardly anyone plays that anymore. But yeah, after that, when I got into high school, we had a robotics course, which ended up getting cancelled because of my cohort, because it was a really easy class. Basically, you just had to do some what was it, Lego Mindstorms? I think that's what it's called. You had to do some Lego Mindstorms tasks, and if you completed them all, you would get an A. So you could just complete them in like a day or two, and then just do nothing for the rest of the semester. But yeah, after that, so that would have been year 9 and year 10. Then in year 11, I believe it was. Yeah. Yeah, we had a game development course with Greenfoot, which is a like basic game library with Java. And yeah, so I did that from year 11 to year 12. Well, I was into game development at that point. Now, as I mentioned before, in a previous video at least, I'm into web development now. So there's still a bit to get to that point. When I went into uni, it changed again. I wanted to go into network management, which was I don't want to do network management anymore. I had or network administration, I guess. In my first year, I had a course called Network Fundamentals. Yeah, I don't have any interest in networking anymore. I know enough to do any web stuff I need, and any more than that, I can learn as I need to. I do want to configure a web server for when I start hosting my website, but apart from that, that's basically the extent of my my network administration knowledge that I need. I don't have any interest in learning how to configure routers or configure switches. That's no. I'll let someone else do that. They can make more money than me, and I will enjoy my sanity. That sounds pretty awful to debug, and it was for my network fundamentals class, but yeah, I could probably talk about that like all day. I've got like some notes down here. You probably can't see them because the chair's white. So I haven't really worked out how I'm going to actually like plan out these videos, because right now it's just I wrote up these notes in like a minute, and I was like, lol, let's just record in the shed, because I was thinking about doing it outside, but it's really windy out there, and yeah, also there's a dog barking now. So yeah, started uni, I had network fundamentals. So where are we at now? So let's say second semester, first year. So I had a course called Programming Fundamentals. After, in my first semester, I had a course called Problem Solving and Programming, which was a Python course. It's Python, it's easy. It was really hard back then, even though I'd done Java before. I didn't Actually, maybe I'll save that one for another story, how I learned Java without learning object-oriented programming. Yeah, that's a story. Don't ask me how it happened, we'll work that out later. Anyway, programming fundamentals. So I had my proper Java course where I learned how to actually do object-oriented programming, and I really enjoyed it. There's definitely problems with OO, and I might cover this in another video, but at the time, I was a massive OO fanatic. As soon as I understood it, I was like, let's do everything with inheritance and polymorphism and all of that junk. Still really important, but there's definitely some issues with it, especially when it comes to game development, which I did end up getting back into, but I'm jumping ahead a bit. So second year I had it. Was it second year? Maybe. I had a web development course at some point, which was ASP.NET, jQuery, D3 a little bit, or like a week of Angular, like, oh no, not Angular, AngularJS to be specific. So real old Angular, real awful Angular. Yeah, so and after that, I wasn't too big into web development, but I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Then I continued going on with the uni until I end up getting the job that I have now. And my boss was like, hey, you can like pick what you want to do. And I ended up deciding to build it with React. And since then, I have absolutely loved web development. Yeah, React completely changed the way that I looked at web development, because before that, I'd primarily done jQuery and ASP.NET. jQuery, it's great, but it's programmatically building a website. And ASP.NET, it's closer to what React is, but it's just server-side stuff. So yeah, React was the first time I'd done modern client-side framework, which yeah. Now I picked up Angular in another project, but I'll talk about that when I get to that. So yeah, I've pretty much, that was my journey into getting into software development. It might have been a bit ranty, I don't know. It's been about 7 minutes. So yeah, I reckon that pretty much covers everything. I could probably go on for like 10, 15 minutes talking about all of the individual courses I did, like program fundamentals and database fundamentals and database for the enterprise, and a bunch of courses that some of them interested me, some of them didn't. Database for the enterprise was a didn't, that's for sure. But I don't really want to bore you guys, so I think I'm going to stop it there. So if you like the video, remember to like it and hit subscribe. Also, hit the bell icon. I don't know if it works, but hey, that's what people say in videos. It doesn't seem to work with all the channels that I use it on, but maybe I'll be lucky. Maybe the YouTube algorithm will be nice to me. I don't know. We'll see if we can infinitely multiply my channel views, because right now I'm sitting at 0. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Well, I haven't uploaded the second video, so we'll see what happens, because I'm recording this before that one's being uploaded, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Either way, I'm actually kind of enjoying this. So I will talk to you guys again next time. See you later.